Here's the really scary thing. That Obama, Barry Sartoro, may not have to run for re-election next year. He may be president-in-chief during the duration of martial law.
And he will probably be eventually pulled from the White House and hung by some people who disagree with what he's done.
I want to see all the traitors in a real court of law. I don't want anything to happen to these people. I want them tried and judged fairly and then put in prison for the rest of their lives. Here in CONUS, continental United States, there's not going to be any stays. There's not going to be any absolutions. You will spend your entire lives, the remaining years of your lives, in a steel box. So you can contemplate your foolishness, your greed, your stupidity, and your treasonous acts against the people of this country.
And all of their assets, of them and their family, worldwide will be confiscated and put into the United States government for the American people.
You can run, baby, but you won't be able to hide because there's going to be a lot of people looking for your hides worldwide. Let's finish up the calls here. Thank you, Jim in Florida, and Michael in California. Hello, Michael.
Hi.
Hello.
Is this John?
Yes.
Oh, am I on there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, good to be with you, John and Bob. I couldn't agree with you more. And I just heard the caller before talking about creating a Craigslist for posting information of criminals, and I just couldn't help but call in and let her and all the other listeners out there who have similar ideas that I've created such a website called arrestwanted.com, and I think you might be familiar with it. And I really think it's the only thing that will derail what's going on right now, because the problem is these criminals will keep doing what they're doing until they're stopped. And not only is it like a Craigslist, like your caller said, but it also takes it a step further where you can sweeten the deal basically for law enforcement and give them the extra nudge that they need to do the right thing by offering rewards. And it does exactly what you said, John, is we need to get them convicted in a court of law, criminally incarcerated, and that will set the stage for civil suits afterwards, following. But the first step is to get them arrested, convicted, and then everything else will follow. And we could stop in its tracks what is happening right now today.
Appreciate that. I'm fully aware of what you're doing, and I've got your email. I appreciate your call, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
All right, sir.
Bye.
Bob, interesting Tuesday. I would say that this is unlike any program that you and I have done in the past, say, 5 years.
I think you're right, and things are getting hotter and we're getting closer. And you better listen out there and you better do what you're supposed to do because you don't have much time left.
All right, Bob Chapman, thank you so much. We'll pay special attention. We'll be watching the markets. We'll be watching Europe. We'll be watching everything that they do. It's coming unraveled for them. Hope they don't panic and pull the plug in September or October. But, folks, I had to consider this, whether to tell you, come forth with this information. I believe it to be true and correct. We'll see you next Tuesday, Bob Chapman. Thank you all so much for being here today.
The next round of the worst financial crisis in 100 years is coming, and the government is out to make you pay for it. Can your savings survive a global banking wipeout? What happens when the U.S. sees hyperinflation? What if taxes soar not only for the rich, but for you? Can you survive when the stock market tanks? History has proven that all this and more may be just around the corner. It's not too late for you to prepare for the uncertainty which lies ahead. Protect your money now or forever. Kiss it goodbye. Call Republic Trading Group today.